this individual. So how do the muhafir with that moment he is not linked with Allah. Then he has forsaken the path of the piety. For example, the driver who is driving on a very curvy road in the mountains, where they will end up. Worse than that, when a person any moment is in ghaflat with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is what happens to his life. His life becomes like that. But because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us, He says, وَيَعْفُ عَنْ كَثِيرٍ. He ignores, He let it go. He holds us so we don't fall. So for a person, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He tells us the reason why the people go to Jannah. Look, the Quran tells us in sequence. وَلَقَدْ ذَرَأْنَا لِجَهَنَّمَ كَثِيرًا مِنَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ. We made people for Jannah. They made the Jannah. Many jinns and many ins. What is the cause? لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ لَا يَفْقَهُونَ بِهَا. They don't understand from their hearts, but they don't understand. وَلَهُمْ أَعْيُنٌ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ بِهَا. They have eyes, but these eyes cannot see the ibrah. They are blind. وَلَهُمْ آذَانٌ لَا يَسْمَعُونَ بِهَا. They have ears, but the ears are deaf. They don't want to hear the truth. The truth gives them vomit. When they hear the truth, they want to vomit it out. We can't hear excuse me, please, it's too much. They're like animals, because animals also heed to the warnings. These people, they don't. But others actually, they're worse than animals. Why is all of this? Because they are in a state of ghafla. They're disconnected with Allah. Ghaflat leads to all of these diseases. The Quran says that ghaflat leads a man to Jahannam. Quran is saying in sequence what happens. Because when a person has ghafla, they are the ones who are negligent of Allah. Or in ghaflat with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this won't ends up to him. He sees, but he does not see. He hears, but he does not hear. العين لك عبرة. Your eyes should have become عبرة. Anytime you see, why this thing happened? When anything happens, people what the people they do. Oh, this thing happened because of the rain it happened. They don't look at the root cause. Why this thing happened? They look at the superficial cause. Like for example, if somebody has boils in his body, so he goes to the doctor puts a bandage on it, it's done. Wise doctor says, let's look why these boils are coming in your body. This is the cause of this which is happening. So similarly, for a person who has connection with Allah, Allah makes him look at the cause of why the things are happening. Oh, this thing is happening because of this reason. This thing is happening because of this reason. Everything which is happening in the world it looks chaos, there is no chaos. दुनिया में लगता अफरा तफरी बच्चे हैं, दुनिया में कोई अफरा तफरी नहीं है। एक पत्ता खुदा की कुदरत के बाद हिल नहीं सकता, क्या अफरा तफरी? दुनिया में अफरा तफरी। Everything which is happening all over the world is in perfect synchronization with the actions of the human being. Perfect synchronization. कोई अफरा तफरी नहीं है। मूसा अलैहि सलाम comes in tafsir. He asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is it fate or is it Is it fate? Yeah, is it taqdeer hai? Yeah, mehnat hai. Is it the effort or is it the fate? So Musa alayhi salam said, you want to know the answer to this? Go to that place, sit on the top of the mountain and see what's happening. You'll get the answer. So Musa alayhi salam went and he went to the mountain and he said that what you see, you don't interfere. What's happening, you continue. Do not interfere. He went and sat on the top of the mountain. There was a little stream flowing and a small pond, lake, stream, Naba, and this was there. So Musa saw a girl came, a 10-year-old girl came, and she had a little, 12-year-old girl with a 10-year-old boy. And sorry, before this, he saw first a young man came, and he had a pouch. He came over there. He had a pouch filled with gold coins. The people before when they used to travel, they used to have the cash or gold coins. So he took out that gold coins and he put it on the side. He put it on one of the places in the mountain. And then he took off his clothes, he took a shower. He took a bed, a shower. Then he wore his clothes, and then he left, forgot his pouch. Left. After some time, a boy and a girl came. 12-year-old girl, 10-year-old boy. She came to fill up her pitcher with water. So she filled up the pitcher with the water. After he filled up the pitcher with the water, so the little boy was playing around. Like how the kids play around. So he played around and then he ended up into the place where they had this pouch of gold. So he took out that pouch. So the girl opened, it was filled with gold coins. So the girl and the boy, they took that pouch of gold coins to their home. After some time, a man came who was blind. He came to his home and he started making salah. He was blind, making salah. This young man who had lost his pouch of gold, then he said, oh, where's my money? Oh, I forgot. When I was taking a shower, I put it over there. Turned his horse, came back. So he saw this old man making salah, blind old man making salah. So after salah was over, he said, where is my pouch? Where is pouch? It's a gold pouch. He said, I have no idea. So he started shouting at him, oh, you have no idea, you're just acting to be blind. Where is it? Why need my gold? Big pouch. Like, what time probably $100,000 or something like this. So hitting him. Give me that gold. He said, oh my son, oh young man, what's wrong with me? I'm blind, I cannot even see. So hitting him. And in the fit of rage, he took out his sword and he killed him. They killed his old man. فأوحى الله إلى موسى قال يا موسى ماذا ترى؟ He said, oh Musa, what do you see? Mess up. He did nothing, this guy got killed. And these kids, they got money and he lost his. Allah said, there is no afraad tafreedi in dunya mein. There is no such thing as chaos in the world. Everything is perfection. Everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. Then Allah is telling that story to Musa and what actually is happening. What we see is different than what is actually happening. Now he's telling us a story of what actually happened. He said, "Oh Musa, this young man who lost his spouse, he and the father of his two kids, they were partners in the business. They were traveling. While they were traveling, on the way, they were coming back. This father of his two kids, he got sick. So he gave this pouch of gold to this man and said that I'm dying, give this to my family. And he died. So this young man, other young man, he took that pouch of gold with him and did not give it to the girl and the boy. He did not give that money to the yatim. And he kept that money with himself. What Allah said, because the Rasul is وَكَانَ أَبُوهُمَا صَالِحًا. इसके माँ बाप नेक होते हैं, अल्लाह उनके माल को ज़ाया नहीं करता, उनके औलाद को ज़ाया नहीं करता. Now who is pious, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not forsake the children of the pious people. وَلْيَخْشَى الَّذِينَ لَوْ تَرَكُوا مِنْ خَلْفِهِمْ ذُرِّيَّةً ضِعَافًا خَافُوا عَلَيْهِمْ فَلْيَتَّقُوا اللَّهَ. चाहिए खुदा से डरे. وَلْيَخْشَى الَّذِينَ لَوْ تَرَكُوا مِنْ خَلْفِهِمْ ذُرِّيَّةً ضِعَافًا خَافُوا عَلَيْهِمْ. डरते हैं कि औलाद के साथ कुछ हो जाएगा. They are afraid that something might happen to the kids. They need to acquire taqwa. Allah will take care of them. This man was pious, and I wanted to return the money from him to the actual owner of this gold. उसको मैंने बुलाया, I made him forget, and I gave that money back to the rightful owners. उसको पैसे बोले, ठीक है, ये कहानी खत्म हो गई. What about Allah? He came. इसकी पीछे कहानी है. There's also a story behind it. So Allah, what was the story? Said this young man who killed him, and this old guy got killed. This old man and the father of this young man, they both were partners also. They were partners, and they used to dig out gold from the mountains. So they found a big gold mine. This old man and the father of this young man who has killed this old man. So he found the gold. So he said, okay, let's go, and we'll define. He said half and half. So while they were coming back, so this old man, his intention changed. He wanted to get the whole gold himself. So while they were coming up on the mountain, he pushed the father of this young man, and he died. And people thought that, he died of an accident. In reality, he had killed him. So look, accident. And slowly he started taking out that gold. Very nice, comfortable life. But then he realized that what he did was wrong. So he started doing tawbah. उसकी पादाश में खुदा उसको अंधा कर दिया. Because of that, Allah made him blind. And he used to cry and say, oh Allah, please don't punish me in the akhirah for the killing which I did. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it such that he got killed by the son of that man who had died. इसके साथ बराबर होगा आखिर में बच गया. आखिर में उसको बखरी दिया. दुनिया में सब बराबर कर दिया. पूरे बार साफ कर दिया. Everything what's happening in the world, no chaos. All everything is for a reason. जब इंसान में खुदा से ताल्लुक़ होता है तो उसको हकीकी वजह नजर आती है, वरना धोखे में रहता है. If a man is connected with Allah, then what's happening with his life, he will know why it's happening. Otherwise he will blame the government, He will blame the people, he will blame the community, he will blame the क्या कहते हैं ज़माना हमें के ज़माने में बुरा कहना मना है इसमें ला तसुब्बु الدهر ज़माने में बुरा मत कहो, don't curse the time. فإني أنا الدهر, I am the time. So when a person has a connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so he will be able to know the actual cause of what has befallen him. But if the connection of Allah is not there, he doesn't have that basira, then he will look superficially like the man putting bandage on the wound. He's not fixing the blood. इसकी वजह से सब परेशानी आ रही है. And keeps on blaming the others and does not. لا يلومن إلا نفسه. He is not fixing himself. ज़माने से बेजार. They are worried about the cause. Everybody is against him. So my dear respected brothers, first thing is this: a person needs to have this basirat. खुदा के नूर से इंसान देखने सीखे जिंदगी में, तो फिर उसको चीज़ों की हकीकत नजर आएगी. जिसमें इत्तक़ू फ़रास al-mu'min फ़इन्नहु यंज़ुरु बिनूर Allah. Beware of the faras of the believer. He looks through the nur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. खुदा का नूर है वो देखेगा, नहीं उसका नूर है. So you have these glasses. Take it out. Now I cannot read what's written over there. Well, I check it out. But if this glass I put it on, the chances exist. I can read it out, or some red thing is there. Yeah. By putting this on, I can read it. And if I need to go, I can go out where I can see the sign. Similarly, this is like the nur of Allah. Allah कहता है, मेरे नूर से चीज़ें बाहर आ जाएगी सब. नहीं होगा तो तू टक्कर खाएगा दुनिया के साथ और मरेगा हराम की मौत. लेकिन खुदा का नूर ही नहीं है. Allah says that you should see with the nur of his eyes. You should have nur in your eyes. The dil wa nur, you will see correctly everything. If you don't have this, then you will get stuck. You'll hit yourself कभी here, कभी ना, कभी इससे, कभी इससे. कभी हुकूमत से मार खा रहा, कभी लोगों से, कभी डॉक्टर से, पता नहीं किस से, सब दुनिया उसको लगी रही है. The whole world is crushing him. Because he doesn't have the glass on. He should put this glass on to see correctly what he needs to do. This thing, this example, like the example of like the nur of Allah. When he has this, put his words. Everything's perfect. And his life is smooth. من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة. جنة زندگی دنیا میں ملے گی. لذلك يقول الحسن البصري من لم يدخل جنة الدنيا لم يدخل جنة الآخرة. الدنيا کی جنت میں داخل نہیں ہوا, آخر دیو میں داخل ہوا. تو یہ چیز حاصل کرے انسان. یہ نہیں ہے تو اپنے بچوں کی غلط فیصلے کرے گا, بیوی کی غلط فیصلے کرے گا, خاتمہ کی غلط فیصلے کرے گا. If he doesn't have this nur of Allah in his heart, then the decisions which he will take will be wrong. Wrong decisions about his kid, wrong decisions about his wife, about his children. सब के बारे में गलत सलत फैसले उल्टे पुल्टे फैसले करेगा. इसलिए किसकी इताअत करनी है कुरान ने कहा हमें. Who you need to follow. ولا تطع من أغفلنا قلبه عن ذكرنا. इसकी इताअत मत कर, इसका दिल गाफिल है हमसे. जो हमसे गाफिल होगा क्या करेगा वो? वत्तबअ हवा, ख्वाहिशात में चलेगा. وكان أمره فرطا. इसीलिए भाइयों, इसके बाद brothers, we have to get this nur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala अगर वो इंसान के दिल में आए. उसके लिए he needs to, like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, stand in seclusion. The Sahaba also 30 years ago. किसी ने सुनाया कि उस वक्त नहीं करते. इब्राहिम वगैरह ने कहा किताबों का कुरान मक्किया में रसूल हिकम वगैरह के अंदर बगदादी वगैरह भी. लेकिन इस ज़माने में किस वजह से लिखा 13 साल तक की खिदमत में रहे साहबा. 13 years they stayed in seclusion. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made them sit in Makkah. He let them go और मतलब नहीं खुद कर रहे थे, आपको हुक्म था इनके था और खुद तो खैर ये सब आयतें मदनी हैं। इनको कहा कि मक्के में आप बैठिए, सहाबा were made to sit and sit in over there in Darul in seclusion with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and sit in the company of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Quran used to come down and they would stay in khilwat with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Even when they went to Taif, he did not take no over. Sayyidina Hasan Hazrat Hamza काफी पर ताइफ की, Sayyidina Ali क्या अल्लाह की शेर है, काफी नहीं, this one man is enough. नहीं करेगी, he didn't take anybody. He and his adopted son Zayd al-Hasan went to Taif. उनको बिठाया, चीज हासिल की, उसको लेकर आओ मन कान मैतन फाहिना, तो मुर्दा को इस्लाम किया, वजअलना लहु नूरन यमशी बिही फी अन्नास, इस नूर को ही तो हरकत ना हो। तभी तो जाके साहबा कहते कुनो इतना हमारा बनो, बी लाइक अस। ये नहीं कहते कुनो इतना हमारा बोलो, say what I'm saying you say the same, कुनो में मतलब बन, be like us. So they should go out, they used to be affected. I mean, the things, the worldly things which they had affected on Sahaba, Sifar, कोई effect नहीं। और वो तो नहीं कभी देखे रहा था, या अल्लाह सब ज़ाहिर को देखे effect, बातिन ज़ाहिर को देखे, हर चीज़ इंसान ज़ाहिर को देखे effect कर लेगा ना। It's taking effect of everything was outside. और जिसके दिल में ईमान होगा, खुदा का नूर होगा, वो ज़ाहिर के साथ क्या लगेगा मखलूक का असर, उसके पास खुदा का तासुर है, वो मखलूक का तासुर कैसे देगा? No one who has Allah's nur, how you will take the effect of मखलूक? मखलूक का तासुर में कोई कर जाए। आप फर्ज करें, आपके साथ अभी सोच को पाकिस्तान इमरान खान है ना, नहीं कौन है, नवाज शरीफ है, वो आपको हुकूमत पर बैठा हुआ, आप शहबाज शरीफ चलो जो भी है उसके आपके बराबर बैठा हुआ है। अब आप मुतासर नहीं होंगे, तो कहने आप उसके सामने बैठे हुए हैं, तो क्या होगा कि if this arguing in English, if the Prime Minister, somebody is sitting next to you, yeah? So you will be affected by him. The Prime Minister, President is sitting next to you. So if somebody, if somebody comes and talks to you, you know, for example, IGI, DIG, everybody comes and talks to you, he's next to me. He's Prime Minister मेरे साथ है. When the policeman starts giving a threatening, the President is sitting right next to you. You will not be worried. जिसके साथ खुदा होगा, वो मखलूक का तासुर लेगा. साहिब ईमान और मखलूक तासुर में साहिब ईमान रिस्ट्रिक्टेड प्रेफर टू द क्रिएशन, अगर ले रहे हैं तो मसला है कुछ, जबान पे है अंदर नहीं है। हम किसकी दावत दे रहे हैं? कभी एक ने कहा कि मैं दावत दे रहा हूँ, किसकी दावत? जबान वाली दावत या अंदर की दावत दे रहे हो? किसकी दावत दे रहे हो? तो तुम्हारे दिल में तुम उसकी दावत दे रहे हो कि तुम्हारे जबान तुम उसकी दावत दे रहे हो? ये पर डिसाइड करो किसकी तुम्हें दावत देनी है। Who you are going to talk about? You are not giving dawah. You want to give dawah, very good. Which dawah you want to give? The dawah of the Rabb which is on the heart, or the dawah of the Rabb which is on the tongue? Decide which dawah you want to give. दिल में खुदा है उसकी देंगे। ये जो कुरान ने कहा किसकी इत्तिबा करनी है, वला तुतिअ वला वफल्ला, जिसके दिल खुदा से वाक़िफ़ है, इत्तिबा कैसे करो? ख्वाहिशात पे चल रहा है तो उसको लेके चलते हो, वत्तबअ हवा तो कान अमरुहु। इसलिए भाई, इसलिए my dear brothers, we have to have this connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in our lives. Otherwise दुनिया को दोनों हाथ से निकल जाएगी. Otherwise you lose both of these things. That's why alhamdulillah Shiva wants to get together and to get this thing, people come and sit to stay in this connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. और खुदा के ताल्लुक़ हो, हम किसी से हम कह रहे खुदा के साथ बैठे, sit in the company of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, seclusion with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, खुदा के ताल्लुक़ कायम हो, so we can get connected with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. और इतना खुदा का हो कि हमारी गफलत खत्म हो जाए. Our ghafla and our negligence should be eradicated from our hearts. दिमाग में खुदा का ध्यान हो, mind should be always thinking about Allah. ज़बान पर खुदा का जिक्र हो, tongue is speaking of दिल खुदा के नूर से मामूर हो, the heart is filled with the nur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. मेरे भाइयों, इसके हासिल करने की ज़रूरत है, इसके बगैर दुनिया अल्लाह हमें इसकी तौफीक दे कि इसको हासिल करें, खुदा से मांगे, अल्लाह से ईमान तलब करें, अल्लाह से हासिल मांगे. हुज़ूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम हर रोज़ दुआ करते थे. used to make this dua daily. इसमें आता है ना मुश्किल में आप अपने कमरे से निकल कर कमरे में नहीं, come from the home to here needs to come to the musalla. This was the dua for tahajjud. اللهم اجعل في قلبي نورا وفي سمعي نورا وفي بصري نورا وفي لحمي نورا وفي دمي نورا وفي عصبي نورا وفي لساني نورا وفي بشري نورا وفي شعري. باقي بچا क्या हर चीज कवर कर लिया. وعن يميني نورا وعن شمالي وأمامي خلفي فوقي تحتي. اللهم اجعل لي نورا واعطني نورا وعظمني واجعل في نفسي نورا. عجيب है. باقي बचा क्या ऐसे अल्लाह के नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की दुआ. अल्लाह हमें चीज़ नसीब फरमाए इंशाअल्लाह. الحمدلله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. اللهم اجعل في قلبي نورا وفي سمعي نورا وفي بصري نورا وفي لحمي نورا وفي دمي نورا. اللهم اجعل لي نورا واعطني نورا وعظم لي نورا واجعل في نفسي نورا. اللهم ربنا كن لنا نورا واغفر لنا انك على كل شيء قدير. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. صلى الله عليه وسلم.